Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1982 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers at Tiger Stadium. On the mound for the Mariners today is Floyd Bannister, whose record is 12-10 with a 4.17 ERA. And pitching for the Tigers today is Dan Petry, whose record is 3-1 with a 3.35 ERA. Okay, we took a bad loss yesterday, losing 2 out of 3 to the Sox. We had Eddie Miller lead off with a walk, and then he got thrown out stealing second base, and that was it. We never had a chance after that. We lost 5-1. Andre Dawson hit a home run in the ninth, but it was way too late. So our bullpen pitched good. We got a bunch of the September call-ups into that game, so that was kind of fun. Otherwise, we're glad to get out of Comiskey. And we head back home to face the first-place Mariners. Taking a look here, they are 84-55 with a 6-game lead on Kansas City. But, really much like us, they are right around 500 in their last 10 games. So, they're actually right at 500 in their last 10 games. So, we have a chance. We know the formula. The formula is to play small ball. And they also have 4 players in their lineup today that are listed as tired, including Dave Edler, who's listed as sore. So hopefully they will not be hitting too well today against Dan Petry. The current Mariners lineup only has 9 plate appearances against Petry, so not a lot to go on. All of the bullpen is healthy for today's game. Take a look at the lineup. First is the lefty Floyd Bannister. Sweet Lou was listed as tired, so we took Lou out and we put Guy Sularz in there. And we moved Howard Johnson in there at DH in place of Barbaro Garbe, who is our cover boy today on the title card. And otherwise, everyone else is the same. I mean, we're going to win or lose with some of these scrubs. I mean, with all the injuries we've suffered, I mean, we have Sularz, we have Wagner. Our DH is Howard Johnson, a rookie. We know Eddie and Andre are terrible. Lance Parrish in a huge slump. Mickey Hatcher in a huge slump. Kevin Bass has been up and down lately, but not really contributing in the way we need it. And Eddie Miller, until yesterday, was in a bad slump. So our lineup does not feel good to us right now. Okay, let's go ahead and do the lineup for the Seattle Mariners today. Batting leadoff, playing second base, is Julio Cruz. Batting second at shortstop is Spike Owen. Batting third in center field is Dave Henderson. Batting cleanup in left field is Ricardo Saenz. Batting fifth and catching is Tom Pagnozzi. Batting sixth and DHing is Bob Pate. Batting seventh at first base is Bruce Bochte. Batting eighth, playing third base, making his season debut, is Ted Cox. And batting ninth in right field is Joe Simpson. So Edler will sit and Ted Cox will play. Okay. Pitching for the Tigers is Dan Petry, making his 9th start of the year. 3-1 with a 3.35 ERA, 23 Ks in 45 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .234 against him. No complete games, no shutouts. You look at those numbers, you think he's not so bad, especially since he does appear to have his walks in order. Let's take a look at the log, though, and it tells a little bit of a different story. Some real struggles in 3 consecutive starts right here. Take a look here. Actually 4, I guess, technically, with the walks and the hits and the runs and all the negative stuff. But he did get a win versus Minnesota, and he did not pitch poorly in his last start versus Seattle. Okay, so, I mean, I kind of feel like Petry is due for his big breakout game. Maybe we'll get that today. He's got 2 pitches that are highly rated, his fastball and his slider. Got a couple other pitches there that are just below average, and is rated a 90, so he's the highest rated pitcher in our rotation. Take a look here. Dave Rozema also a 90, but Rosie is a flat 90, whereas Petry can still improve. Okay, here is the defensive alignment for the Tigers today. The outfield is the same as the last game, and we do have Guy Sularz in there at second base. I decided to go with the veteran over Jody Reed, who still does not have a base hit in the majors. And leading off is Julio Cruz, filling in for Harold Reynolds, who will be injured for another 24 games after today. And Cruz gets a base hit down the line past Eddie Murray, and he holds it first. So Cruz has 16 stolen bases in 24 games, so there's a good chance he's going to be going as Spike Owen steps in. Oh, a wild pitch by Petry gets Cruz over. We're going to pull first base in. This would be a good wheel play situation. On a ground ball to the right side, everyone rotates and the ball goes to third. Let's do that. Let's do it. Why would the third baseman come in? I don't know about that, but we're going to try it. I think this is the first time all year I've attempted this. It doesn't matter. All that drama for nothing as Owen pops it up. Murray makes the play. Okay, we're definitely not going to do the wheel play on Dave Henderson. We're going to play straight away. If he gets a base hit, the run's going to score no matter what. So, and that's what happens. Tigers are down 1-0. RBI single for Dave Henderson. Here's Ricardo Saenz, still leading the AL with 27 home run, and he's going to bloop it in for a base hit. Gosh darn it. Now I'm pissed. As Tom Pagnozzi comes up. We're pulling the infield in. We cannot give up another run. And he walks him. This makes me so angry. I'm so angry right now. There's nothing we can do. I mean, we're on the verge of just absolutely getting moguled. We're going to play back, try to turn 2, because we got the catcher at first. We got a slow guy at second as well. Here's Bob Pate. Ground ball past Hatcher third. It's 3-0. And folks, that's the ball game. I don't blame you now if you want to just shut it off. There's no way we're coming back on Floyd Bannister with this lineup. Oh, man. Well, we're going to play it out because that's what we do here. Here's Eddie Miller. Oh, no, we didn't got to do the lineup and all that crap. No, I didn't want to do this anymore. I was so excited. I'll tell you a good story. I'll just flip down the lineup. You can look at it with your own eyes. So today, I went out and I was at the grocery store. I met this guy, and he was telling me that he is the brother-in-law of Alex Verdugo. Oh, sorry. I should do at least a better job of this. There's a leadoff guy. Is Eddie Miller. He is the brother-in-law of Alex Verdugo of the Red Sox, and he happened to have 4 of his rookie cards on him. He was taking them over to the house to get them autographed, and I gave him my phone number, and he's going to give me a call, and I'll get a chance to maybe not meet Alex Verdugo, but hopefully I'll get a chance to get them autographed. So that was kind of a cool chance meeting today. I feel pretty good about that. So maybe I'll get some Alex Verdugo autos, and maybe I can give one away on this channel in a contest. I thought that'd be kind of cool, actually. So let's take a look at Floyd Bannister. Blah, blah, blah. Make that a 13. Let's erase that. Make it a 13. Possibly another complete game. Maybe even a shutout today. Floyd Bannister. There's the defensive alignment for the Mariners with Dave Henderson and his gold glove in center field. Okay, Eddie Miller. Let's get it going. Yep. May as well just hit the button. Hatcher gets a base hit to left. Do we want to? Yeah, let's go for 2. Why not? He's out at second. To the top of the second, Joe Simpson leading off. Ground ball to short. And there's 1 down. Cruz popping it up. And Spike Owen. Yeah, that's a gapper. That's going to get to the wall. A triple? Yeah, there you go. It's a triple for Owen. That is his 9th triple of the season. Well, I feel like he's got a lot lately. He had one the other day because when we did the league leaders the other day, I think the league leader in the American League only had 6, right? So I don't know. Maybe we read that wrong. 2 outs. Here's Dave Henderson drove in the first run, hitting a line out to left field. So we go to the bottom of the second. Here's Lance Parrish. Oh, man. It's crazy because we are in first place by a half game. And I have a feeling that no matter how good or bad our team is, it's just going to come down to the final week no matter what I do here. We'll hit run as Murray's safe on an error by the catcher, Pagnozzi. Yeah. I mean, we're not going to string hits together. We can't hit anymore, and we're not going to hit home runs because we've already almost hit 162, right? I think we're at 155. So, I mean, at this pace, we've probably maxed out our offense, and there's no way we're going to continue to produce. We've already been in a huge team slump offensively, and none of our pitchers can get to 5 innings, I mean, they're totally unreliable at this point. So, I mean, it's frustrating, and we got to play out the string, but there's really nothing we're going to be able to do to win any particular ball game, especially when you come out of the gates down 3-0 with the wild pitch on the second batter. That's like the key to what how the rest of the game's going to go. So Petry gives up his second walk. He gives up a base hit. Ground ball to first. That might fall in for a 2 RBI single. It will be caught. Bochte holds. There's the third walk for Petry. And the big man up next crushes it for a grand slam. So it's 7-0. Again, there was nothing we were ever going to be able to do about this. It was always going to turn out this way, which is really one of my least favorite things about this game. I mean, you pretty much know how it's going to play out. We are going to give, I guess we're going to give Brian Kelly some extended looks here. There we go. Kevin Bass brought his sticks. There's a base hit for Bass. How is that not a double? I don't know. Mickey Hatcher. Double play. Yeah. So I guess we'll just talk some trivia. Like I was reading yesterday, if you follow Brainiac Baseball on Facebook, you'll know that whenever someone passes away, I'll usually do a little synopsis of their life. Not someone, but a baseball player specifically. And so Larry Bittner, 14-year career in the majors, he passed away on January 2nd. And in reading about him, I found out that the Cincinnati Reds, once free agency started, I believe it was 1978, they decided that they were never going to sign a free agent, that they were only going to get players through drafting or trading. And that held true for 4 seasons until 1982. And Larry Bittner was the first free agent they'd ever signed. So I thought that was kind of interesting that Larry Bittner, of all the great ball players, in baseball, he was actually the first one that signed a free agent deal with the Cincinnati Reds. See, I'm not using any strategy. I'm just pressing the buttons. That's all we can do here. And is it making any difference at all, like one way or another? I don't think so. Either it's going to happen or it's not. There's out number 3 of the 6th inning. There will be no player of the game today. We really have nothing to offer offensively anymore. None of our hitters are hitting. We have nothing but scrubs in the lineup and players who were supposed to be great and turned into scrubs. I thought I did a really great job of managing Lance Parrish as a catcher, giving him lots of rest. And unfortunately, it just never... he just never took off. In real life, Lance Parrish had his best year in 1982. He had 30 home runs. He had 111 RBI, and he just has 12 home runs in this simulation. So, I have no idea how I could have done this differently. Why is it that our hitters all got injured, but none of our pitchers did? What's the difference there? I did do, I think, a pretty solid job of making sure that, although we maxed out some of our relievers early, that we sent them down. I think we made a lot of good decisions, but when it comes to that, but I don't see what I did differently with our batters. I feel like I really gave them a chance to rest. I didn't use them against, I didn't use lefties versus lefties. So I'm not really sure what else I could have done. But again, the one thing I've learned is now, I think, is that you got to have a strong bench. And we haven't built that bench yet. Because in situations like now, where we've lost 4 of our everyday starters in the lineup, we've got nothing to provide. The trade for Murray was a disaster. The free agent signing of Dawson was a frickin' abortion. I don't know. There's really... I'm not really sure what else we could have done. When Trammell got injured, we had Wagner. Wagner stepped up. Sularz, as he gets a double here, he probably, that is his, he's not an everyday player. He's probably barely a good utility player. He can play anywhere in the infield, which is nice. So I think they're going to give us a run here. They're not going to give Bannister a shutout. I'm pretty sure of that. They'll find a way to give up 1 run. Okay, so there's Uger's done. Good job by him. Again, all 7 runs given up by Petry. Our bullpen, did we hit the threshold of runs for the game? So now you're telling me they can't even get a run against these relievers? Here's Tom Hume. We haven't pitched him in a long time because we really overused him. There's a strikeout. There's a base hit from Saenz. He's 2 for 5 on the day. The nozzle. A double play. All right, here we go. Kevin Bass has got 2 hits. If he gets another hit here, I'll give him the player of the game. Just out of kindness. I still think they're going to give us a run. There. Yeah, there we go. So Hatcher will get it. Oh, no, that's going to be a line out. All right. Yeah, there it is. So they always will give you a run at the end of the ball game. And they're going to take him out and bring in Dave Heverlow. So Parrish gets the home run again, just like it's his 13th. Just like frickin' Dawson yesterday to break the shutout. They give him a courtesy home run. So it does absolutely no good for us as a team. Tigers lose 7-1. Let's take a look at the standings. Yeah. So this is how it's going to go the rest of the season. You're telling me the Yankees all of a sudden can't play good ball? No. So it's going to be like this the rest of the way, neck and neck. That's frustrating to me. Either you win outright or you don't. Let's take a look at the headlines. Is there anything for today? We'll advance. Yeah. Oh, of course. This is all there was. By beating the Tigers 7-1 Monday, the Mariners expand their lead. Bannister struck out 7. And then they talk about the players who didn't do anything. That's always funny. I did have a talk with my byline writers, and they just don't seem to get it. Okay. We have some contracts. Silvio Martinez of Atlanta gets wait a minute. It doesn't update it. 4 years at $770,000. Doesn't show it on here, but I'm assuming that works. 15-13 this year. Tied for a career high in victory. So good job by him. He's on the Braves. And then the Mets are giving Danny Goodwin a 5-year deal. That's going to make Danny Goodwin happy because he hasn't had a home, man. Since we started this, he's been on Minnesota, Houston, and the Mets. Since we started the sim. So he was traded over to the Mets early this season. Wow, he's only batting .215, and they just dump a wheelbarrow full of cash. And then, this is bad. Tom Browning, maybe definitely in their rotation, is going to be out for 31 days, so he might miss the first round of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the National League. Mets still in the lead. Good for Freddie. And, let's take a look and see who did they replace him with in their rotation. Frank Pastore has only made he's made 4 relief appearances this year. Okay, look at that great rating. Like, how is that guy not in the rotation? He's better than Kip Young, rating-wise. This is a really good team. Even look at Bill Landrum, 10-2 in relief. Nice. How's Tom Seaver not in there? He did play pitch this year, but he was terrible. When is his contract up? Oh, not until next. So they're paying him to be a player coach or something. Okay, let's get out of here. Today sucked. Yesterday sucked. Everything sucks. But it'd be nice if you still liked the video. Like and subscribe, you jerks. I appreciate you watching. Hopefully you stuck it out. If you did, you're a good person. Because I would have turned it off in the first inning. I guess I kind of did. I kind of checked out. So I guess we have to give player of the game to Lance Parrish because we did that for Dawson yesterday when he hit the home run in the 9th because we weren't going to give it to anybody yesterday either. So we're going to give it to No Pants Lance. Dan Petry could go suck an egg. Our bench was awesome. Our bullpen was great again, including Tom Hume, who I think he's still got 1 year left on his contract. And that's going to do it. We're going to come back tomorrow. Try again. Until then, everyone, have a great day.